The views and opinions expressed on From the Mouths of Madness are that of the panel and not of the Geeks Under the Influence Network or their sponsors. Listeners, beware.
Dude, so you have a Eternal Living Dead skateboard deck signed by the man. You know, I mean, just John Russo. I mean,
Yeah.
like I bought the script.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like I said, I don't really collect the skateboard thing, but I was like, he ran a because I bought two, I got a discount, and then he signed them, was included, and it's like, dude, is it original? No, but I'm not paying $30,000 fucking. Well, no, it's probably like it's got to be in the six figures for the original Return of the Living Dead script and the original. Especially because O'Bannon, you know, was directed it. And then the original Night of the Living Dead screenplay, fuck, dude, that's got to be.
Yeah, seriously.
Do you think it's in the seven figures?
It has to be.
Right? Like,
yeah.
How important that movie is? Yeah. Yeah, but the con was really fun. That was good times.
Yeah.
I will say it's probably the least autographs I've gotten at a con.
I got one very last, literally the last 5 minutes I was at the con, I got Russo's autograph on the Return of the Living Dead skateboard deck. That was the only one.
Mm-hmm. And there
was people there, but
and see, legitimately, it's not at all because there are not a shit ton of people that I want to meet and get an autograph, get a photo with, and all that stuff. It's that I don't know. Like I like Nightmare 4, but when it comes to Nightmare, I mean, if New Nightmare, like Heather Langenkamp showed up, and dude, half the people in that cast are fucking dead.
I was just saying,
Wes Craven,
Part 3,
fucking John Saxon.
That's the thing too, is that if I'm going to pick and choose, and there's going to be a movie,
which they've done at other cons,
yeah,
they've had Dream Warrior reunions. I'm like, nah.
But that's what I'm saying is they were just one off because they had Part 3, just as in when they have people from Part 6.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, obviously, Graham's at like every goddamn other con,
which is awesome.
I know, but I'm just saying, not a lot of other people from Friday for 13 Part 6 are on there, so that. It's those individual ones that motivate me, and
I mean, Tom Matthews is really the only one that you see all the time.
Yeah.
Besides CJ, outside of CJ
all the time,
Graham.
except for the goddamn cons I go to.
He was at Monster Mania twice. No,
not the ones I went to.
Yeah, he was at Monster Mania twice. You were there I feel like you were there that Friday though.
No. He has not been to the ones I've gone to. I have strategically accidentally missed.
He's cool as shit too. And you get him to sign was it Never Hike Alone?
Yeah,
you get him to sign which I saw, he had some 8x10s of that, too, which is really cool. Ooh, so you might have a chance to meet him, because Return of the Living Dead's on their 40th anniversary tour this year.
Oh, really?
I believe. Well, I think it started last year, obviously, and it's continuing into this year. Like, they're going to run the whole year.
Yeah.
So, I got the Return of the Living Dead script. You got the skateboard, bro. You can get who's alive from the cast.
That would be badass
to
to get some autographs on that.
Two amazing actors are no longer with us, though. From Three.
Yeah.
All the old people. Sorry, but
well, no, not just the old people. The fucking Mohawk chain motherfucker.
Oh, that's right.
Because he went from that to
the straight edge dude.
Part 5, and then he died like a couple years after that.
Yeah, fuck, you're right, dude. Holy shit. So that's 4 people that are no longer.
Gotta start collecting them up,
dude.
My wall already looks kind of sad, by the way.
And the shitty thing is, I remember it was like 2012. Well, dude, it was probably a 30th anniversary now I'm thinking about it. It was probably like 2014. Monster Mania and Cherry Hill had a reunion, and 2 of the older guys were still alive at the time, and I could have met like the actor that played Frank, and I think it was the actor that played Bert, because he died. I know, because Feast was late 2000s. He was in that, so it had to be around that time period when he passed.
Yeah, I thought it was more recent.
Yeah, so I'm saying I think he was the other one, because I think the guy that runs the mortuary had passed away a while ago.
No, the guy that runs the mortuary. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the guy that runs it. Yeah. But anyway,
he was also the bad guy in Weekend at Bernie's. But, just throwing it out there.
No shit, it was.
Yeah, it was.
God damn. But so it's not because there weren't tons of people to get autographs from. It's just I like Nightmare 4. I'm just not getting a lot of autographs from that. So the ones I got were I've always wanted to meet Brad Dourif, and then Fiona Dourif. Because of said introduction to her through the franchise, she's fucking awesome. And so they were a main one, and then Russo again because it's fucking Russo.
Yeah.
I mean. I just looked at the Horror Hound that's coming up in Cincinnati list, and I'm like, fuck. See, I could drop probably $500 on autographs there, even ones I've already met. But there's other ones that I want to fill in the gap with. Like there's people from Terrifier from one that are going to be there that I would like to meet. I mean, she's been in all of them, but like my Terrifier poster, the first one, I want her on that one.
Yeah.
Because I already got Damien and David and I feel like one more person on that one. But that's back when they were like $40 for an autograph.
Yeah, you mean where we just walked up to their table?
Yeah, it was like a Mad Monster of like at like
Dude.
2019.
3 years ago.
That was only 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
Fuck you, it was.
We walked up to their
Fuck you, it
table,
was.
talked to them for a while, got their autograph, just shoot the
Bullshit.
shit. They
Yeah.
came out to fucking karaoke 3 years ago. That's how.
Oh, no. That was Monster Mania.
This was Mad Monster.
No.
In Charlotte.
Did they come out to karaoke? Because I remember.
Yes, they did.
I remember Monster Mania. Both nights they hung out at the bar.
Yeah. No, first night Mad Monster, they were out at karaoke. They didn't do karaoke, but they were
Okay.
out there hanging out.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
So was Chaz Balmateri last year. He was chilling at the bar. I'm like, bro. But anyway, fuck yeah, dude. Because we literally just walked up to him. I mean, they had a small line, but like,
And then, yeah,
not compared to fucking Nightmare Weekend.
you mean when Terrifier 3 is opening and there's a long, yeah, I mean,
Well,
kind of a difference.
to launch the fucking
Yeah.
franchise, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, I would still obviously get their signature on other stuff because like I got David to sign my stream mask with Nightmare
I
Weekend.
mean,
so.
it was pre you go into Spirit and they had a fucking Art the Clown section
Yeah.
at Spirit. So yes,
yeah,
yeah, it
you
was,
can find Terrifier shit at Walmart.
yeah.
Like,
Jesus Christ.
like at the time we met him, only like not even all the horror
well, it was
kids knew
before
Terrifier.
2 came out.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. It was actually earlier. It was later that year when 2 came out, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're talking about like it was I would say probably about 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, fucking crazy. Anyway, one cool thing we did see at the con was we saw the Miner from My Bloody Valentine, which I feel like I maybe have seen one before. He's definitely like not a big, but it was February. It made sense too. But like we told him he had some fucking competition coming up now. But that fucker's gonna be at Horror Hound. The actor that played fucking Hard Eyes.
There you go.
So yeah, Hard Eyes. Yeah. Tonight on the chopping block, we're gonna be talking about the 2025 rom-com slasher rom-com
Yeah.
Hard Eyes. Yeah, dude, I'm low down.
F you Hunter. What's up, you
Grape squeezing bitches. Did I just do a good one? Because that was the kill. No. So I didn't know what to go into with this film. Like in the trailer, you're like, okay, this is gonna be maybe light because they give you a little bit of kills, but like you knew you knew like something big was happening in the van. But when you start the film and you see, was it Warner Brothers? Is that who did the film?
Maybe.
I think it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. When the fucking production company symbol scrolls across, I believe it's fucking Lone Stars. I'm amazed by you plays, and I'm like, oh, this is what we're doing. Like, okay, I got you.
I mean, dude, honestly, the trailers, just the regular trailers, it looked like early 2000s slasher.
yeah, like
you know what I mean? Like very
if Prom Night
generic.
was rated R.
Pretty much. You know what I mean?
Like,
Though it looked
The
really
remake
generic.
of Prom Night. Sorry.
They were not really pushing the comedy,
No,
and it was so generic. And
which was good because that was a surprise. Like I didn't know that I was gonna be walking into that.
It's weird discovering a movie that was so highly promoted, but discovering it as not what you thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
and that's what
100%.
this movie is.
100%. You're right because, like I said, when that started, and then it's like it's a staged engagement or proposal.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys, that's not the point. Yeah, it just. Oh man, there's a lot of commentary too there about the tropes of love and and all that stuff. And I don't know. I thought that's a lot of the comedy to me too.
Well, you even start out where there's somebody watching us.
Yeah.
And then it goes, oh no, I did that.
It's like, hey, dude, I missed the shot. Fucking photographer. Which, by the way, this movie and a lot of the films this year, well, Companion did, but it was for a reason with the story. But some other movies that released this year didn't really hold back out the gate with some cool shit.
Oh, just right from the start.
Just right from the start, just fucking goes. Like, dude gets that stab was awesome. Now it did go through the eye. It was a stab of the machete through the camera, but it doesn't count because it didn't linger. It didn't linger.
I know. He didn't pull it out. And there's the
No,
fucking eye
no.
or eye juice or anything.
You've been getting your.
I know. I'm
you've been
getting fucked on this. But in the same instance, he shoots her in the leg and she's limping, but she never falls over and breaks her leg.
Exactly.
And so I know you were thinking the same thing. Like, okay, bitch is kind of tripping up on
Dude,
herself.
I have on the tick marks of the fuckery. I feel like I'm leading on that. So I give you a break every once in a while, man. Like because there's only so much you can take.
But good intro where he gets shot in the head. She runs. I love how she's hiding out of the woods. She's thinking, and then killer's like, oh, I have Dude Man's phone. I'll just call and figure out where it's
you're at.
ringing.
And then she like wants to scream like the fucker can't.
But hide away from your phone, bitch.
Yeah, no shit. That last kill before the credits rolled was really that was the thing. I'm like, oh no, okay, this is definitely gonna be out of the fucking, you know.
But we all look, if you watch enough horror movies, once she went into the contraption, we're like, okay, what is she in?
Yeah, it was a grape squeezer. It was a grape squeezer. That's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
But that was a cool shot of her head exploding.
Oh yeah.
Like so, the gore in this is fucking like rock solid, dude. I was pleasantly surprised. But you've got that, and then on top of that, you have a legitimate rom-com. Like it's not even like it's not like it's an ode to. It is a fucking.
If you take the killings out,
That's what I'm saying.
it's literally just the beats of like she's just getting over a bad relationship.
Yeah, like how to get rid of a guy in 10 days or whatever.
He's
or
the
like,
new employee coming in to make a mark on the get good with the boss. And
Yeah.
and like all the generic beats of there. They're gonna end up together on a date, but it's not a date. Like, goddamn.
Thought this wasn't a date.
Yeah. What's gonna happen when you put these two together, running away from a slasher?
Dude, it's so great. Can you find love?
Yeah.
In death.
But it knows what it's doing. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
yeah.
literally like at some point when Hard Eyes attacks, she's like, "We're not together," because it's known nationwide that on Valentine's Day,
Mm-hmm.
Hard Eyes goes after couples.
Mm-hmm.
So she's trying to. We're not together, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think
Kill
she says it
some
like
other
5
couple.
times. We're not a couple. Everyone knows except for her fucking boss. She's like, why did no one tell me there was a serial killer killing couples? I'm like, how do you?
Yeah, like it's nationwide news because the killer's gone to Boston and Philly. Like this has happened for, I'm guessing, years.
Mhm.
How do you not know that?
I'm surprised they didn't. Okay, so because he travels, our main character, who's the part of the core 4 from Scream. Well, I forget the actor's name, but for Scream 5 and Scream 6.
Yeah.
I think they said he's coming back on 7, even though the rest of them aren't coming back.
Did he survive? I know he got stabbed.
Remember
in
he was
5.
awake when he went into the ambulance,
Yeah.
which would
Nothing
be
happened to him?
bullshit.
Did nothing happen in 6? I thought he got stabbed again in 6.
Yeah, no, he got the shit stabbed out of him in 6,
So he's a new Dewey.
basically,
Okay.
except a lot more violent.
I'm just saying.
Dewey would get like 1 or 2
Motherfucker's
initially.
been stabbed now in 2
Oh, yeah.
Scream movies.
Yeah, he's the new
All right.
Dewey. Yeah.
Just a little bit of a limp in one movie, and then it goes away in the next.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Well, he worked out for 5, so he worked out the limp.
Oh, does muscles
Muscle
fix
works
the stab wounds?
fix out the rip tendons.
Oh man, you just work out of those, stabbing into organs.
Yes. Yep.
God damn.
Well, all right. But
But he's in this. Yes.
he's in this, and I don't know. I'm surprised the killers didn't like try to utilize that because even though the spoilers, I guess the cop was one.
Which
Being a cop
was it? Hobbs or Shaw? Shaw.
that was Shaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Hobbs was Devin Sawa.
Just other little nudges of jokes in this movie.
Dude, because they're like completely, they know, they're so oblivious. They're like, really? Hobbs and Shaw?
Oh, and just to make it even a little bit better, who's the cop? Joanna, what's her name from Fast and Furious?
Oh, yeah, she plays
Dom's sister.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The one who was in love with the blonde dude.
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker, there you go.
But I'm just saying, just add it a little bit after naming the cops, Hobbs and Shaw.
Mm-hmm.
She's also from Fast and Furious, and
Yep.
the other cop,
It's Devin Sawa.
yeah.
I was saying it's Devin Sawa. Like, I mean, they never showed him in the trailer, so he was a great surprise.
Yeah.
I was really happy to see him, and he was such a like buffoon cop. Like, it's amazing.
I wonder if he's like, can you give me a badass fucked up death?
Yeah, because they're stabbed to the balls.
Oh.
Then there's
Oh.
like, wasn't it like a hatchet
Just,
type, or was it the knife just straight up the center?
I think it was just a knife just straight up the.
Oh, well, no, he had that like large, almost like, it wasn't a butcher knife, but it was larger than a regular knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, just right up the crack, dude.
Enough to get right up in there.
I bet I wonder if he felt his like balls slap either side of his legs.
That would be terrible. Like, oh, yep, they're split.
Yep, all right, I'm bleeding to death. Cool.
And then didn't his head get like chopped off or neck? It wasn't just that. He's already like, oh, my fucking balls.
I think someone come around the corner and thought they were going to hit Hard Eyes, and they end up cutting his head off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
He's already bleeding the fuck out. God damn.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, I'm sorry, I wanted to finish that. That dude was a perfect patsy. because he was in the same cities. And at first you're like, maybe he is the killer.
Yeah.
But also I'm like, well, why didn't they use him too? And then they could just get away and kill other places, kill other people in other places.
It's really hard to not convince when they find the ring that has his initials. You're like, okay. And then he's literally in the towns exactly the same time as the killings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They could have just used that and be like, hey, we get more fun next year at least. You know what I mean? Like, no, they just...
But then I guess Hard Eyes is like, no.
You ain't taking credit, bitch.
No, that's fucked up.
It's our shit.
Yeah.
And dude, they give you the answer for the killers at the beginning. And I remember her saying that inside the thing, and when they're at the murder scene and she picks up the fucking piece of scalp, she's like, oh, this is a kink. And you're like,
oh,
that's fucked up.
Not just that, but she gets the text and pings, and she's like, oh, and he's like, another hit, and she's like, yeah, it's a tech guy.
Oh, no shit.
Yep.
No, damn it. I saw it twice. I didn't catch that either time.
When she's in the machine looking at evidence, literally her second being is tech guy.
That's fucking crazy.
Yep.
Oh, and that's just fun. That's fucking fun.
Because you get that scene where they attack. Like, how long did that motherfucker wait in her closet? Because we get our main chick and dude, man, go back into her apartment, and they're just chilling in her bedroom. When she opens the fucking closet, and goddamn, there's Hard Eyes.
Yep.
Which means Hard Eyes was already somehow in there before they got in there. Standing there in the closet for how fucking long?
He just pulled a Michael.
Yeah.
He just pulled a Michael. That's all.
For how long?
I don't know.
But when they run out of the building, you see Hard Eyes there on the sidewalk already with the crossbow.
And that's when you know it's more than one person.
Yep.
That was the intro to more than one person.
That's your scream reveal, like, okay, that motherfucker's not that fast. Yeah.
Exactly. And, you find out it was 3, not till really the end, because you know there's more than one at that point. So later in the film, when the one of the killers gets handled, you're like, okay, well, there's one left.
Yeah.
No. God damn it. By the way, they literally, again, this movie is so aware of itself. It says, like, we just brought him to a buffet of just, like, drive-through people on Valentine's Day.
Well, because they thought,
dude,
if we're out in public, we'll be safe.
No,
you just brought him to, on Valentine's Day, a drive-in movie theater where every couple's like, oh, the romantic watching party.
Yeah, they're either actually, there were couples that were watching it, fucking, or at least making out.
Yeah.
I guess the budget for effects, because like he walks past a decent amount of people that he didn't kill, which I was surprised.
Yeah. And then he's like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah.
But I would say where some of the comedy comes in is definitely where our two main characters hop into a van where there's these 2 hippies in the back fucking, and the van.
But the thing is, they're having their like legit deep rom-com moment.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that's where they bonded.
You're cueing the kind of romantic music where she's like, I don't know. I've never been able to find somebody. And it's that cueing of like, I've just never had luck with guys.
Yeah.
And in the background are these 2 hippies fucking loud as shit.
Yep. I mean, dude, but it's not even that they're fucking. It's what they're saying.
Oh,
he's like, oh, you're so wet. I'm like, the fuck, like, dude.
I've just never found that girl that ever can. Oh, fuck me right there.
Yeah, like
it's hard to concentrate. But the music cues coming in, like they're supposed to be having this conversation. They're just in the wrong fucking
it's
place.
Hysterical. It was so, like at first they're like, okay, this is just going to be kind of slightly awkward comedy, but no, it was just then it went full fucking. I was dying.
Yeah,
like,
and then the hippies are loud as fuck. So of course, Hard Eyes is like, this van's you guys
rockin'. Just don't know apparently. So
yeah,
dude, that was the primo. We can say that's the primo death of the film.
Yeah,
and they give you a glimpse of it, but they don't give you the full thing in the trailer. Which I guess in today's times that's good. But dude, when they open the door,
tire arm
right down the dude's fucking throat, pins him to the fucking van, grabs her head, and pow.
And I
impales her
believe
ass.
It's not the sharp part of it; it's the circular.
Oh yeah, because the sharp part went through the van.
Yeah,
she got the fucking lug.
Yeah, that's some weight to fucking come down.
Yeah, and then they do the fucking what I always consider got big because of the Texas Chainsaw remake, the pan through the fucking hole.
And see, I'll go back and say it's the RoboCop shot.
Fair,
yeah,
fair. But I was keeping in horror.
That's true.
I'm
also giving props to RoboCop because I got banned out of it for so many years.
Yeah, until the director's cut came out.
Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah, that is the.
But to see through her head, Hard Eyes glow was fucking cool as shit.
And not only do you get the kill, they end up scrambling around, end up back at the van, and they lead a weapon. So you get this awesome They do it together. This was their first project together as a couple.
You can't do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Let me help.
Because they
Like, did they put their hands where
over?
their hands touch?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, your hand's touching my hand as we're
It's
pulling the
so
tire iron out of
ridiculous.
dude man's face.
It's so ridiculous. You like, you
Yeah.
just hear it. Oh, it's so good, so fucking good. Yeah. But that's the piece. You know, that's the fucking.
But they did it. They fucking defeat him. Are we supposed to recognize, because they take the they
I have no idea who the fuck he is.
okay. I couldn't remember if maybe
I was
he
trying
showed
to
up in a
focus
scene.
on some, ancillary characters throughout the film the second time just to see,
right.
and I don't fucking remember who he is.
But they did it. They fucking work as a team and they fucking kill Hard Eyes.
They killed Hard Eyes.
They did it. And
No,
then
they didn't.
right after the cops show up and she's in an ambulance and there's that like, cut back to romantic comedy, stereotypes. She's in the ambulance. He's like, well, I guess I'm supposed to fly out. And
Yeah.
is there any reason for me to stay? And she's like, no, you should go. I'll just go, and like,
Yeah. Oh.
cue the tense music, romantic music kind of shit.
But, dude, what was the deal? So the cop ends up taking him to his hotel. What was the deal with the EMTs not having enough blankets? It's like, oh, I got another call. Ew.
Yeah, where they took it off her.
Dude.
Yeah.
Ew. You're going to give that to... Ew. I feel like those are disposables. You just don't ask for those back.
Yeah, we need that back. For what?
They're covered, like, they're both covered in other people's gunk.
I mean, I guess to cover some of the, 20 dead bodies throughout there, but...
No, she said she had another call. It's like, what the fuck? Sorry.
Reusing fucking blankets.
Yeah. Now, all right. This is where I'm glad the movie didn't go the full Monty, right? Get ready to go to meet him at the airport and have that airport scene that's in, like, every fucking...
I've changed my mind.
Yeah.
I want to be with you.
And I was like, oh, please don't. At that point, I would have been annoyed. I was like, don't do this. And then, they were so smart. Right when she's getting ready to go in the door, she gets a text. And I'm like, okay, he's not there.
But she made it to the airport.
She did.
That's why I get irritated.
So you don't even want her to go to the airport.
No, it's a pointless scene.
But it's better than going into the airport and doing the long, drawn-out, I got to break through security, which now we just get shot.
Yeah, I was going to say.
TSA don't fucking play. And I've got to jump over and through the metal detectors and find the gate and all this crap. Like, dude, that would have been like another 15 minutes.
Or maybe she does do all the dramatic stuff and pushes through people, and then there's the person at the desk. She's like, wait, are you here for so-and-so, whatever his name is?
Mm-hmm.
And then she hands her the phone, and it's like, we've got your dude. Like, and literally the killers left a phone at the check-in desk or whatever like that. Like, make all that effort, but she's barely at the airport when she gets the call. I was like,
yeah, I get it. I get it. When I went and saw it the second time with Emily, and she was kind of, I think she mentioned, I believe, that kind of like, bothered her a little bit too, because she thought it was over. Like, she was legit like, the movie's over. So, like, after they killed the one Hard Eyes, and that was it.
Oh, come on. Any romantic comedy's not ending with them going their separate ways. So you knew it wasn't over. It's just, if you're going to do that, why have her go to the airport? Just like have her get the call as soon as she gets home.
Again, I believe
and
that's what she
sits there
said.
and realizes that you don't have to communicate her at the airport. She realizes it when she's like, wait, maybe I kind of do have feelings for this guy. And then get the call. There you go. But we get the final, where are they at? Like a Catholic church or something?
Some abandoned
Oh,
thing.
because it's supposed to represent Valentine's.
Yeah. It was Saint, I think the church is associated, they had a statue of St. Valentine, so whatever the fuck, that has to, yeah.
But we get a reveal.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking Shaw.
And this
weird
IT
tech guy that tried hitting on our main chick earlier in the movie that she blew off. She's like, fuck off, dude.
Again, dude, rewatching it the second time, his like sensual faces are so fucking weird, dude.
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's like, stop looking. Don't make that face.
But I mean, everybody gets fucked up in the scene.
Oh yeah, dude. Shaw gets stabbed. Oh, her death is second. That shit was fun.
Yeah.
The impalement on St. Valentine.
Oh, yeah.
The weight of her body pulls
it
separates it from her head. That was fucking sweet.
Or dude, man, didn't he get like wax poured on him and then?
Yeah, he got shoved into the candles and all the wax just came down. He got pinned up under something and then all the wax just came into him. So that just like that took him out for a bit. Then he just got like shot.
Yeah, they're like, bitch.
The reveal was that that's their kink, to kill couples.
Yeah.
On Valentine's Day. Because they only do it on Valentine's Day, but it was like, I guess, to kill love, maybe? I can't remember if they referenced that or not.
And I was trying to figure out, is this like a group she found on like some...
Yeah, it's
like,
online.
site? Yeah.
So, okay, that could allude to sequels, but I would almost have more fun if, like, the sequels were other couples with other things. Like they didn't. I don't think I actually don't think they referenced hating love. It was their kink to do that. I would like a couple to have a different reason of why they're killing people on Valentine's Day.
Or every city picks out 1 year. So it is set up. The killers didn't go to Boston or Philly. Boston and Philly had their own representations.
Oh.
And then this year was the Seattle ones. And so you could do a sequel, and then next year it's the Chicago.
Maybe that's already what it is. They never talk about them traveling.
Yeah.
You think a police officer could get away with traveling that much? I mean, honestly.
So
I mean,
they never actually say it.
Why do I say that much? It's one place a year. But I mean, still, like, I just feel like that would be, like, I don't know.
I think I already wrote the sequel.
Dude, I'm wondering if that they didn't mention how they did what they did because he wanted to like maybe incorporate that down the road if there was a sequel.
Because she shows some random dude that's not the tech guy before that is an ex-firefighter or something like that, and it looks like he's like a loser.
Again,
and Hobbs makes a comment. He's like, "Wow, that guy looks like a winner." She's like, "Yeah, well, they all have their potential." I'm like, I wonder if they're literally slapping us in the face, going, "See, they're recruiting in different towns."
That's a good idea. So I think you figured, I think you figured out definitely the sequel, but I think you figured out like what they were setting up in this one. That's fucking cool, man. I just assumed they were traveling.
Bam. No.
I just assumed they were traveling.
There's just separate little sections of hard eyes.
That's fucking cool. Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
There we go. We got the sequel.
Okay. I'll take that.
Now, which town do you think this would be? Like I said, I threw out Chicago, but
I think didn't they already do Chicago?
No, it was just Boston, Philly, and
okay.
I'm pretty sure I thought there was only 2 towns.
I thought it was like 4 years or something. Okay, then it was only 2. All right. Yeah.
But I mean, you can do any major metropolitan. I mean, you can do Kansas City. You can do
Atlanta. You can do like the three or 4 cities in Florida. Like.
Keep the sequels coming. Oh, man.
Dude. Now they'll find a way to fuck it up like they do with Scream.
Yeah. Please.
I'm sorry.
Please don't fuck it up.
Dude, Scream 7 is like pulling at straws. And I saw a meme about some people like they use the Philip Seymour Hoffman scene from what is it? Where he's like, no, shut up. Shut up. And I'm like, no, dude, objectively, they're literally just yanking motherfuckers and member berries and fucking hand service.
But if you can have the sequels be as much fun, as many good kills as this one,
I'm in. That's what I'm saying. I'm in. You stick with it. I'm in. Just stick with it.
So I think we've kind of given away how we feel about this movie. But
yeah, I mean, dude, it's no joke. You know, it's survived the chopping block.
Yeah,
it was a blast. I didn't like again the first time specifically. It just like really shocked me how much it was like. I think it's the most balanced like 2 genre mix that we've seen.
It's the one I've had to convince people because the marketing's been kind of working against it.
Exactly.
Where it's like, it looks like a fucking bullshit 2000 slasher. Like, no, it's not.
No.
Seriously, check it out. So.
Exactly. And I know, we didn't talk about some of the other rom-com things. So, like, there's that montage where they're trying to dress her, get her nice clothes, her friends taking her out.
Yeah.
Every one of those dresses was from from a rom-com.
Oh, no, I know. I picked out a couple of them.
What the fuck? It was fucking... I loved it when...
Isn't one of them Clueless?
Yes.
Goddamn.
One of them's Clueless. It's fucking awesome. It's just so... Again, the little things, man. And the final phone call that convinces her... Maybe that's why I wasn't as mad at the airport scene, because her friend convinced her to go. Like, at a certain point of her dialogue, like, so she's throwing in rom-com movie names.
Oh, God.
But then at the end, she, like, strings together 4 fucking rom-com movie names. And I'm like, well, fucking done. So maybe I was just so just loving that I just didn't bother me.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me. Because that's genius. That's just, like I said, that's just
Did they
having
bring
fun.
up Sleepless in Seattle? They had to. They're in Seattle. Come on.
They had to have.
They had to.
Yeah, they had to have. But I can't honestly say that I caught that. But I feel like they had to.
I mean, I'm going to probably own it when it comes out, so.
Yeah, I'll buy it. I need to see it right next to my Bloody Valentine.
Yep.
Like, hey, here we go.
Now we have another holiday movie.
But we already have another one that came out in the 2000s.
No. Fuck that movie. That's honestly what almost killed that slasher genre, was that dumbass Valentine movie.
It was fucking so stupid.
Yeah.
It was so dumb.
You can say that's what killed it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I 100%. That's what killed it. So, all right, folks, that's what we think about it. We recommend it. Go check it out. It probably won't be in theaters much long after this episode drops. So, hopefully you can find a place to stream it.
It should be streaming soon then.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. So, until we talk to you again, embrace the madness.
Join us at GUIPodcast.com.